has improved since that first day at Cardiff?
A lot. I think we have improved a lot in all sense. Not only because, as everyone is talking, that we are scoring a lot of goals, but I think we are very strong also in defending, especially in the games we play away. That's why we are now adding points at the beginning of the season we couldn't do it.
Use the mics, guys, use the mics, please, because it is picked up by the cameras at the back there.
Were you at all worried after that defeat in Cardiff? Were you concerned?
Pardon?
Were you concerned at all after that defeat in Cardiff?
In that moment or no?
Yeah.
In that moment, I just said we were just starting the season, but of course, if you say at the beginning of the season that you are going to lose against Cardiff, maybe strange, but I repeat, every game is different. You never know which we are going to win and which game you are going to lose. In that game, we are not very concentrated. We in set pieces, in corner, we made important mistakes, and that changed the score. What happened during the 90 minutes?
But Momo, you train here rather than at Carrington before home games, don't you? What is the thinking behind that?
Because we are winning all the games here in that way, why to change?
But you did.
No, it's not that the reason. No. It's not the reason. No, because I think it's important for the team to work one day at least in the same pitch you will play. If we play here at home, I think it's important for the team.
Is it always just one day?
Yes, just the day before.
Is that something you've always done at previous clubs?
Yes, everywhere.
Can you sort of explain why that's a benefit to the players? Because you would imagine the players are very familiar with your pitch anyway. So why does that actually?
I think if you don't work often, you are in your pitch, you are not used to do it. I think all is important. All what you see, it's all the small things, but I think it's very important. And in that sense.
What was the reaction from the players at the outset, at the start of the season, when you said that's what you were going to do? Were they surprised or? For
the players, the same. They had any problem. I think it's also important to not to work always in the same places. To have a change is always important.
And even though you said
we also changed another pitch in Carrington. Huh? Sometimes pitch 2, sometimes pitch 4.
And even though you said it's only a small thing, do you think that has contributed to what is an exceptional home record this season?
I think it's important. Especially in set pieces. Especially very important.
And Manuel, there were a lot of big strikers that changed clubs in the summer, likes of Cavani and Falcao. Considering that you paid less for Alvaro Negredo when he scored a lot of goals, do you feel that you've got the best deal out of, or Manchester City have got the best deal out of those 3 strikers that changed clubs?
All of them are very important strikers. I think they're top players. Cavani, Falcao, the players, Luis Suarez, that you are talking about them. I think that they are really top players. I thought that here that we had Edin Seco, if we bring also Alvaro Negredo, with both of them, I was sure that we are going to be very strong during the whole year. I think that both of them are playing the way I think that they can do it, and so we are very happy with them. We don't need another striker, and I from the beginning thought exactly the same, that we don't need those players, but I repeat, they are very top players.
There are sometimes problems when strikers move from different countries and come to England. Have you been surprised at how quickly Alvaro has settled down and started scoring goals?
No, not surprised, because I know him very well, 9 years in Spain, and the way he likes to play is perfect for Premier League. He's a very strong striker, but he's not only striking that plays inside the box, he makes a lot of important movements. So the mix of both things, I think, was perfect for Premier League. Also, was very important to give trust to Seco, that he didn't have maybe a very good season last season. That's why I repeat, with the mix with both of them, more Sergio Agüero, I was absolutely sure that we are going to have during the year a very good solutions in attacking. I think that the 3 of them, and we are waiting for Joey, have played really well so far.
And given how well Edin and Alvaro are playing at the moment, is Sergio going to find it difficult to get back into your team now that he's fit?
No, Sergio will be difficult for him to be again in the team, because I repeat, we had so many games to play that we needed the three of them. In the best performance, we can have the three. Better for me. So we'll see which is the best way to start the next match. For the moment, Sergio is just coming back from an injury, and he needs. He's not fit for the moment to play 90 minutes.
Manuel, Alexander Kolarov seems to become your first choice left back. What does he bring to your side?
I think that Alex is a very good moment. He's really very good performance, but it doesn't mean that the Clichy he's also playing very well. Clichy had some injury in his toes last month, so we tried to not to stop him because he continued, but just giving one game and one rest. So now is maybe one of the positions in the team that I trust absolutely in both of them. They are really both of them very good performance.
In terms of your sides, how important are fullbacks? How do you view their role?
How important what?
How do you view the role of fullbacks in your football?
Very important, very important. We were trying always to produce the space, and when we produce the space, it's very important for the fullback to arrive in the exactly moment. I think we have at least 5 or 6 very similar goals for the left side, and also Pablo on the right side. I think that has 3 or 4 important passes goals in our team. So both fullback are very important.
Just on Nastasic, he had an outstanding debut season. Is the challenge for him this season to get back up to that level again?
For whom?
Nastasic.
Well, I think Matthias, maybe he has during this year also have been twice injured. Maybe he's not his best performance in that way, but he's working very hard. I think at Lescott, every time he played very well. He didn't have any problem. And in this moment, Company and De Michelis are the first choice in the central back. But I repeat, I am very happy with the whole team, with the whole squad. That's why I can change it. And maybe it's not normal to play 2 left foot in this, as Nastasic and Lescott together. But you'll see that the times that the games they play together, they are doing very well also.
Manuel, you've spoken in the past about not being too interested in breaking records, but if you became the fastest team to get to 100 goals this weekend, that must be something you'd be proud of.
Of course. It can't be the most important thing to break records, but it's important for me that the team continue playing the same way. I repeat the same thing from the beginning of the season. If playing this way we can score 100 goals, perfect. But we are not trying to play to break a record, and we are not going to be all in attack because we want to score more than 100 goals. I think in the way we are playing, we score an important amount of goals each match. We will try to continue in the same way, and we will see at the end of the season how many goals we could score.
You think, in a strange way, the defeats at Cardiff and Aston Villa may have worked in your favour, making the team more determined and more concentrated?
No. I think that those defeats were normally when you start a new job. There's a lot of things that maybe in that moment we can do it in the way I wanted. Also, I repeat, if you revise the goals, I think that were important individual mistakes in that games, but not only talking about the score, I think that we are playing better now than in that moment.
Okay, thank you guys.
Okay. Bye, thanks.